Sorry. Hello, Leo. So this is your mid-December love story reading. Hope you're doing amazing. Everything's a little bit different. I am with family because I had an apartment fire. So until that's all taken care of, this is what we will be looking at. I hold the cards up. Nothing's going to change. I'm still doing personals and still have Patreon, all that. So, Leo, let's see what we have for you mid-December when it comes to love. We have soulmates, forgiveness, manifestation. Very interesting. I got a very interesting story for that. And then we have release your ex, soulmate, heart-to-heart conversations, and stay optimistic about your love life. Okay, Leo. Yeah, very interesting. Because, Leo, I feel like you have to release someone you think is your soulmate or somebody you think is going to be your forever person. It's like you need to take a moment to just wise up for a second about the situation and just try to look at things a little bit more clearly. I feel like you're too much into the idea of it and trying to make it work that you don't see it. There's nothing the matter with thinking about soulmates, and what they're saying is most of you do have one out there or someone, and it's not that it's a soulmate, it's someone that will match you very well. That's the word that I'm going to use here because that's what they're telling me. It's like you need to get rid of the idea to look at soulmates in a different way, because there is someone out there who would be a good fit for you. Okay? So it's like you need to be honest with yourself and the person you're with to see if you are going to be a good fit. If you're not, then you're not, right? But it's like you really need to think about what it is that you want in a relationship and if this person can give it to you. So don't be mad at yourself for allowing yourself to get involved in a situation or feel that way, or you're like, I've been dealing with this for years and all that kind of stuff. It's just a chance for you to move away or to do something different. You are in control with the manifestation. So you create your love situation in your environment. So don't close yourself off, still stay optimistic, but it's just like you need to think more clearly when it comes to love. Okay, hold on. Sorry about that. Okay, so we're going to go into your cards, Leo. Mid-December love for Leo. Mid-December love for Leo. You had a card fall out. Ace of Coins, yeah. This is telling me like that this is your opportunity to have something that is stable. This is your opportunity to think of things in a more realistic manner and not be so focused on twin flames and all that kind of stuff and finding your soulmate right off the bat. This is saying that you need to be honest with yourself because there's a whole process to get there, right? There's a whole process to get to that type of energy and to find that thing that you want. And you have to be open and willing to go through that process. Okay? So, strength. 5 of Cups. Three of Swords. the Sun, the Seven of Wands, the Five of Coins, the Ten of Coins, and the Hierophant, okay? So on the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Coins, the World, and the King of Cups, okay? So, yeah, this is about actualization, okay, of what you want as far as the future goes, and wanting something stable and something that's nurturing. It's nice to find a connection that's intense and you think it's your soulmate and you're going through the ups and downs and you feel like you're trying to get somewhere. But what about the actual goal that you're trying to get to? And that's what this is about. So this is about putting an end to things that aren't working. Old phases of your life, like feeling like you need to go through all these ups and downs and struggles and, you know, runner chaser, and you that's just a part of what you have to do to find your true love, and that's not true. And you're coming to that realization and that understanding about that. And the way to start that is actually by getting control of your emotions. Okay? So we're starting off with the Strength card. Yeah, don't let yourself be manipulated by your emotions either, Leo, okay? Yeah, I feel like you got a lot of things to tame. This is like just letting your ego take over. Yeah, you got the Strength again. This is like letting your ego take over. So your ego is telling you this is the way love is supposed to be. We're supposed to fight. It's supposed to be terrible sometimes, and then we're supposed to make up, you know, and then we're going to eventually come together. Everything's great. But this is about like seeing that situation more clearly and realizing that it doesn't necessarily have to be that way. It doesn't have to be a burden. It doesn't have to be heavy. Okay. A lot of you have decided to let that burden go, or you're letting the situation like pass you. Okay. So then we have the Five of Cups and the Three of Swords. You're going through your grieving process. You're learning how to let things go. The emotions may be a little bit hard for you to let go of or for you to move away from. I feel like it's a little bit of being hurt. You know, it's kind of like, I did all this stuff for you. I made all of this comfortable for you, but you can't even do this for me. Okay. Ten of Cups, Three of Swords, and the Six of Swords. You feel like you're leaving your happiness behind, like you're never going to find it. You'll have it. You feel like this is, it's kind of like being cut off from your life, your lighthouse, but you're not. What's happening is they're separating you from this idea of love to have a more logical view of what love should be, but you're really sad about it. It's going to take you a minute to get over it, but you will get over it, Leo. Okay? Yeah. You definitely have a soulmate complex, a twin flame complex, something like that. You really thought that this was it. The thing is that there wasn't a really good balance here. It was more about, you know, feeling something for this person because you think that they are that twin flame to you. So it gave them more of a leadway to do all the things they wanted to do, but there was a problem with balance. You see how this is entered into this? It's like this is the reality of the pentacles of what was really happening. This is what you were feeling in your emotions. Okay? Yeah. You're really being called to see what is going on here. And to stand up for what it is that you believe. A lot of you, this person is starting to see that you're wising up, and they're trying to get you to not do that. To go back to how things were. Yeah. Someone is seeing that someone is seeing what's going on, and they're making some actions and some changes for their own happiness. Someone sees it. Do they like it? Probably not. They probably think it's going to be in their favor. Okay. But I feel like they're starting to see that you got a lot more passion behind those ideas than they thought you had. I feel like they feel as though they had you with emotions. Yeah. Excuse me. They had you with emotions with this King of Cups here. That's what they were banking on. But they're starting to see that there's a conflict with that idea. I feel like you're fighting. You're trying to heal, and they see it. They can't manipulate those emotions from you. This is you leaving the old thing behind. Some of you are leaving those people behind. Some of you are like leaving a lot of things behind as far as how you were doing things, but staying because there is family or kids or something of that nature. So you still are optimistic about the future and finding someone that's for you. But there's aspects of this situation that you're leaving behind. Because it doesn't make any... Yeah, you're just making excuses or being trapped in your head or going over and over in circles. And you're not getting what you want. 5 of Pentacles again. And you've just been trying to balance everything out in real time, in real life. But now you're prioritizing what is important to you. Because you're not actually happy. I just dropped some cards on the floor. Okay. Yeah. Instead of sitting in the middle, not making a decision, staying with someone because you love them or because you have these intense emotional feelings for them, you are taking a risk on what's going to be sustainable in the future. You definitely are with the Hierophant being in your future. Redefining how you view this relationship or how you view love, twin flames, relationships in general. Oh, yeah. Definitely reform. Oh, 3 major arcana cards. You're definitely reforming this situation in your mind. Hierophant on the Hierophant. Okay. It's kind of like knowing that there's more things out there, but you've kind of been double dipping, making it work for you. You know, like taking some pieces from a reading, but not taking all, but saying that this is your story. You know, like that type of thing as far as relationships go. And I feel like you're starting to cleanse all that and kind of start over. Because you're like, but I don't want to manifest this. So I'm watching these and being like, oh, that's not me. But that's me because it ends really well. You know? It's like just needing to see things clearly or have some sort of foundations that are... Yeah. Stop holding on to the idea of a person or this idea, like, because that's the thing that, yeah, you got to look at your future. You got to take this wand that she's holding, self-confidence, strength. It's like, I know who I am and what I can create, and move it to the future. It's like another idea needs to be integrated with that kind of energy. Yeah, bottom of the deck, you have the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. That's all about investing in something that isn't moving or isn't growing. Like a mindset, an ideal. So let's see, Leo. We have gratitude. Yeah. You might not like this situation for what it is, but it's here to teach you how to expand. Look at things differently. Be more clear on what's real and what's not real. What works and what doesn't work. Okay? And then for this, we have quest. This is definitely a journey of expression. I feel like a lot of things need to be expressed between you and this person to see where it is that you all both fit. And if this is going to fit, if you really want the same things instead of just assuming it, okay? The relationship, we have confusion. Again, that conversation needs to happen to cut out the confusion because that's all that's happening right here. It's just like sticking with the confusion and thinking, oh, this is how it's supposed to be for vanity. Because you want what you want, you desire what you desire, and you don't want to think of it anything differently than that. But there needs to be some expression to see if both of you are on the same path or not. You know, kind of like to see if it's a pipe dream or not. Okay, so we have falling, the unknown, descendant, momentum, and change. Yeah, so this situation that you're in, or this thought process about twin flames or this relationship or whatever you're in, I feel like it's getting to a point now where you're not growing. You're just getting deeper and deeper into the rabbit hole, which is going to make it harder and harder for you to get out of it and harder for you to deal with it. Okay, so this is just like Spirit's way of like trying to rectify the situation or to fix it. It's like, how far are you going to fall? How far are you going to get to the bottom before you change, before you realize? And that's what's happening here. It's like a mid-event wake-up call, I guess you can say. All right. Well, Leo, thank you for allowing me to do this for you. If you need a private reading, check the link in the description box below. If you want to get these readings early, don't forget to join Patreon, all that jam. I love you. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.